Hello everyone, welcome to Sharmit. In this session, we will discuss about another Python function which is fabs or fabs. This function is mainly used to calculate the uh, floating point absolute value. Okay, so what it will do, it take one argument as input parameter and then for that value it will calculate the floating point absolute value. To use this function, first of all we need to import one module. So here I am importing module on line number 6, which is import math, and then we are using it for the further scenarios. Once you have imported your module, then you can easily utilize this math.fabs function. So here I have noted down couple of scenarios. One by one we will go through each scenario with different input and different output parameters. So look at the first scenario. In first scenario, we are using result variable to store the output which is returned by math.abs function. Here we are providing the value as 5. So what it will do, it will convert it to floating point with absolute value. Absolute means it will convert negative to positive. In short, you can say that whenever we are providing any negative value, that value will get converted to positive value with floating point value. So it is actually converting to performing two operation. Firstly, it is performing float operation, which means it is converting it to float, and then also it is performing the absolute. Okay, we have separate function for that, but the single function is converting doing this both things, converting it to positive, which means making it absolute, as well as converting it to float value. So if we see the output for the first scenario, you will see Python session 93.py. You will see that for the first value it is printing 5.0 because it is also already a positive value. So the output is 5.0. It converted it to decibel. Now look at the second scenario. In second scenario, we are passing the value as minus 3.5. So the output is 3.5. For the third scenario, we are providing the value as 0. So output is coming like 0.0. Similarly, look at the fourth scenario. In fourth scenario, we are doing it bit differently. Here, instead of passing value directly, we are storing it first inside a variable, and then that variable we are providing to this function. So value is minus 4.7. So floating point absolute value for minus 4.7 is 4.7. Okay. So this is how we can easily utilize this fabs or fabs function. I hope it is clear to all of you. In the next session, we will discuss few more things. So thank you for watching TechSharmit.